An appeals court in New York has rejected former President Trump's bid to delay his civil fraud trial.
New York Attorney General Letitia James is accusing Trump and his family's business of inflating the value of its properties. James is seeking roughly $250 million in penalties in the civil suit, and that trial is set to begin on Monday.
CBS News investigative reporter Graham Cates joins us here in Studio 57. Hi there, Graham. So why did the court reject the former president's request?
Well, they didn't actually spell out the reasons. It was an incredibly short ruling. They just said this request is rejected. And they didn't rule out the option of pursuing the same objections later on. They just said they're not ready to pause this long-awaited trial. The lawsuit was filed more than a year ago. The investigation dates back to 2019, and they're not ready to pause the trial just a few days before it. But it could resurface later on, some of these same objections.
And Graham, earlier this week, a judge found that Trump committed fraud and rescinded some of his business certificates. How does that play into this suit?
Well, these were really the major allegations in this lawsuit. New York Attorney General Letitia James sued Trump, two of his children, a bunch of the executives from the company and the Trump organization, accusing them of widespread long-term fraud and demanding $250 million at least, and a series of very serious sanctions. And that was the first of them. And now the trial is going to move forward with this. The judge called it a set of facts that they engaged in fraud over a long period of time, way embellishing the values of their properties. And the rest of the allegations, which have to do with falsification of business records, insurance fraud, conspiracy, that set of facts will now be how they interpret the rest of the allegations in this trial.
So the trial is set to start Monday, as we said. Is there a sense on whether we may see Donald Trump or members of his family eventually take the stand?
Sure. So Donald Trump is on both witness lists for the Attorney General and his own defense team. For the Attorney General's witness list, it kind of they've laid it out in the order we should expect them, and so they won't be calling him. It looks like, and things can change with that, but it looks like on Monday he's not going to show up as a witness. But both sides have him as a possible witness in this trial. Donald Trump Jr., Eric Trump, Ivanka Trump, they're all on the lists.
All right, Graham Cates, thank you.
Thank you.